The spokesman for the APC Presidential Campaign Council, Festus KEYAMO, said in an interview on Arise TV that the Muslim ticket shouldn't be a problem because it could still change to the Christian ticket in the future. When asked if he understands the people's outburst because the president, Senate president, deputy Senate president, presidential candidates, vice presidential candidates and party chairman are all Muslims and how they intend to balance this, he said there has been a reserve of the situation where all were all Christians as well, and the Muslims did not raise the alarm that Nigerians would be Christianized when we have a Christian president and a Senate president and also Christian members of the House of Representatives. There was no outcry from the Muslims that Nigerians would be Christianized, even as to how their 19 governors and 17 Muslims, and how the APC might later present Christian tickets later. This Keyamo is just looking for what to defend, but he's just fooling himself. That's it. He's fooling himself. Do you know that people did not even know that all these whether Senate presidents, what do they call them, the chairman and what have you? People were not even concerned, not until when they brought this issue. People that say it is true. When they brought this issue of Shetima and Tinubu, that was when people now began to raise an alarm because this issue of Tinubu and his vice presidential candidates was the reason why people now now remember that come to think of it, when I look at this thing, just check. People are now beginning to say yes, something like this is happening. Because even when we had all those people, nobody raised an alarm. But when you began to do it over and over again by bringing another person, somebody from the north, that is when people begin to raise an eyebrow. And when you compare to Christian and Muslim, just check, especially from the north, check what is happening. Check, have you ever heard that, unless maybe on a reprisal situation, but ordinarily you see that Christians will just go and be making life uncomfortable for people, all in the name of they are fighting for Christianity, so you have to take some people's lives. What are you talking about? They always like to paint what is not. This same man was telling us that there's mass shooting in the US, so bandits and banditry and insecurity will continue to happen in this country. You begin to ask yourself, if this guy is not on this side, will he be speaking like this? No, he will not speak like this. Those are the things that they use in deceiving the forefathers. That's why we are having these problems. They will just say, it does not matter. It does not matter. They want to do this. They want to do that. And those who are now agreeing. It is this idea of, okay, let us just, it doesn't matter. That is where we have gotten to where we have gotten today. It doesn't matter. If not that the people stood against this ruga of a thing, nobody this one will go to talk. Well, I am not in support of the Muslim ticket as this time, for the fact that Nigeria right now has been so divided on the religious, ethnic and regional lines respectively. And then even the caliber of persons who hold these tickets speaks volumes. But on the other hand, you ask a very valid question here, that when we had a Christian president, a Christian Senate president prior to this current administration, the Muslim didn't raise any eyebrow that they Christians were going to Christianize the country. I don't believe anybody can think of either Christianize or Islamize this country as it is. When can only have leaders who show extremism of their religion in everything they do. And of course, this will obviously reflect in the way they govern the country. So what we should be asking for is a detribalized personalities to manage the affairs of this country. I mean, someone who will bring balance to the way things are being done in a secular state like Nigeria. If any group of people or any particular candidate is using religion to campaign and deceive the people, such groups or individuals are just being selfish for no particular reason. We are all first Nigerians, and that is what is important. And the leader we should All route for what will benefit everybody, not just few individuals. Yes. Even if it is not the problem, APC does not even want to be political party in Nigeria. In all aspects, they are failure. F9 plus. What is good for the goose, also good for the ganders. No Muslim raise an eyebrow when Christian are contesting together. Today in Nigeria, almost southern governors and their deputy are Christians. That was in the past before Muslims started killing us, bombing our churches, marrying off our girls and terrorists, and beheading our priests. You see what we are saying? What has Muslim Christians solved about a banditry going on in Nigeria in economic crisis we are facing now? Even though Ashiwaju brought Christian as his running mate, people will still criticize him. We have a lot of problems. So if you are compounding the problem, that is when we have problems. We are supposed to be reducing the problems, not compounding the problems. That is the problem of Tinubu. That is the problem of Tinubu. Well, was there any form of banditry and S-men then? Muslim across world knows that Christian leadership is the best. Look at the kind of challenges their country is facing because of Islamization agenda. Is this foolish KEYAMO really a son? Never knew he's such unserious person. Presidents and Senate presidents being Christians, are they the same with presidents and vice presidents Muslim? Please, who appointed this man a minister? Truly, Nigeria is a zoo. Politics is not religion but a game of numbers. Let the Christians vote Obi or Atiku and the Muslims vote Tinubu. Festus KEYAMO is a blind man that cannot see beyond in the mind. KEYAMO is a biblical Judas among the Christians. He is nailing Jesus Christ to the cross again. Almighty God shall judge you. You know what? He's just being paid, so he has to defend it. That's it, to tell you that they don't have integrity. They have no integrity. I remember, I can see that this man, the Senator Aboso, they want to impeach him now. They want to drive him away from APC because of what he said. But this one, they have paid him now, so he's working for his money. It's not because he loves, he knows within his heart that's not the truth. But he's doing that because he's being paid. He's being rewarded with what he's doing. He's doing a job. So he's not speaking from the angle of patriotism. He's not speaking from that angle. He's just being paid. So he's working for his money. He's not even working for the people that employed him. But because of his money and because of the juicy positions he's being given. And of course, when you talk about juicy positions, it goes with money. It comes with money. So guys, let's hear your opinion on what he has just said.